All right, wax addicts. So I'm kind of doing something different that I normally don't do. I kind of curated my own little October 1st through October 7th melting basket. I have a lot of scents in here that I just kind of want to get through. They're older bars. Some of them are just scents that I haven't warmed in a really long time. I kind of want to work through my stash. And the other ones are actually new bars that I kind of need to figure out if I want to club them or not, or stock up. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. The first one is Buzzworthy, and I am not sure if a lot of people have smelled this or not. This is a really old bar. I honestly have no idea when it was last available. I was lucky enough to score this in a back alley Scentsy deal. And I do know the scent notes are honey, and there's probably some maple and vanilla. I don't know. I need to use this up because it's a super old bar, and I'm interested to see how it does. The next one that is a pretty old bar is one I picked up in a flash sale, and this is Blackberry Meringue. I have several of these bars, and again, it's the older packaging, and I really just want to work through my stash of older bars. Yeah, this is a nice kind of fruity scent, not really bakery, even though the name is Blackberry Meringue. You'd kind of think it was super bakery, but I want to say this was probably a 2018 bar, so gosh, we're coming up on 5 years. I need to get that warmed. Next up is Midnight Mahogany. Now this was new to the Scentsy catalog. This year, it's Juicy Black Plum, Cinnamon Leaf, Dark Mahogany, and it's in the Woods category. And I just want to know if I like it or not. I gave out a lot of samples of this. That's why it's a partial bar, but I really like it on cold. So yeah, I want to just see how it does. The next one is Custard Apple, and I actually do really like this. I got this in the Bake That bundle in a Scentsy warehouse sale not that long ago. I have a lot of these bars, and it's a scent. It's really nice. It's really not maybe autumn or fall specific, probably more summer, but you know what? It's still warm here in Southern California, so I have a lot of these bars and just kind of want to work through that stash. Next up is Homestead Holiday. I really like this one, and it's actually going to be available again in the Scents of the Season catalog. So I just wanted to warm it. It's so pretty. It's not the typical scent that's in my wheelhouse, but I really like it. And I just kind of want to try to get those fall holiday vibes going around here. Next up, Very Berry Pumpkin. Super controversial scent. This is like pumpkin guts inside and out. That's it. It's a very fresh pumpkin. A little bit of sweetness. Partial bar. I just want to get through it. All right, next up is Make Me Snicker Doodle. And this is the only bakery category that was added to the new catalog this season. It's brown sugar, vanilla bean, and sugared cinnamon. And I just want to see how it does in my house. A partial bar because I made some samples for some of my customers. So I'm curious to see how it does. I'm not super impressed about it on cold, but you know what? On warm, maybe it will come to life. Next up is Scary Good. This is an older bar from 2021. It's not my favorite. It's a former scent of the month. It's a very spicy pumpkin scent. It can kind of lean a little curry-ish to my nose, but I have several bars. This is pretty old. I have several in my stash, so I just want to get through those bars. Next up is Birthday Wishes. This is a scent I actually love. It's from the Moment by Moment collection. It's rainbow sugar sprinkles, cake batter, and whipped vanilla. I love this one. It's an excellent bakery. Oh, so good. So I figured this would be nice to kind of throw in there. You have to have some scent that you love, even if you're trying to work through your wax. So that'll be one I look forward to warming. Another one that I really, really like is a Brownie Batter. Again, I picked up a lot of these in the Bake That bundle from the warehouse sale, and surprisingly, I love it. It is absolutely like warm, fudgy brownies that you just took out of the oven. So good. You can eat it, but don't eat it because it's wax. But yeah, I just have a lot of bars. I want to work through those older bars, and I'm going to look forward to warming that one. Another one that I really, really love is Vanilla Waves. This is in my Scentsy Club, And I think this will be nice to maybe scatter throughout the house with maybe some scents that I'm not super crazy about in this little basket. But yeah, this is such a good vanilla, and it has some salty sea air and a little bit of caramel. It's fabulous. So that's one that I'm going to look forward to. You know, maybe I'll use this with the Scary Good and alternating warmers to maybe take out that curry note, whoops, to my nose. I'm gonna see, I think I'm gonna try that one. Fall into Love. This is fresh orange peel, cool eucalyptus, and sweet balsam. And this is from the Harvest collection. And it's really, really pretty on cold. It really, really is. You do get that balsam, but it's a freshness with the tree scent. I really like it. It's a little bit of added sweetness, so I'm really looking forward to that. Warm Pumpkin Drizzle. This is a former scent of the month. I really like it. And again, you know, we're in the fall season now, so I figured it's a good time to start in some pumpkins. And this is a really, really nice one. Very pumpkin. There is a bakery element, but it's interesting. It's super unique, not overly sweet, which I kind of like. So looking forward to that. Scarlet Sunflower. I warmed this not that long ago. I think I have one more bar, and it's just not my favorite scent. Yeah, it's nice. It's like juicy apple and I think some floral notes, maybe a little bit of woods. Again, just not in my wheelhouse, but this is an older bar. Well, I guess it's not that old, just a few months old, but I'm wondering why I picked that one up. So I just wanted to get through that one. Palo, Santo, and Cinnamon, new to the catalog this season. It's in the woods category, and it's Palo Santo, Italian bergamot, clove leaf, and cinnamon bark. It's a partial bar, so I want to get through it. I made samples for my customers, and I'm interested to see how this one does. I actually do like it on cold. It's unique. It's a good Palo Santo. It's not the typical Scentsy Palo Santo. That smells like charred wood. This is nice, mixed in with that creaminess and the cinnamon, so want to give that one a try. And this I want to warm just because it's the season for it. The scent notes are golden pumpkin, bright harvest peach, whipped vanilla, and brown sugar. Yeah, this isn't like a heavy pumpkin scent. It's kind of bright, kind of juicy. The bottom is different, so I'm curious to see how this one does on warm. I don't know. We'll see how it does on warm. I will definitely report back. Next up is Forever Fall, and my friend Summer was actually just talking about the scent. The scent notes are baked pumpkin, cinnamon stick, and brown sugar. So I like this on cold. She wasn't a big fan of it on warm, so I had to pull it out of my stash so I can give it a try. An oldie one is from the Scentsy Scentspirations, Gingerbread Buttercream. Not too old, but you know, old enough. I just want to give this one a warm. I think it's going to be great this time of year. It's really good. It's definitely like a vanilla bean buttercream forward, and then that nice spicy gingerbread cookie. Really good. I have several in my stash, so why not warm it? Next up is Peppermint Rush. This is a former Bring Back My Bar, and I picked this one because the Scents of the Season catalog has this bar in it. I really, really like this bar. It's gonna go back into my Scentsy Club as soon as it's available. And yeah, it's a very strong peppermint, but that's kind of mellowed out with the creamy sweet vanilla, so really good. I think I'm gonna probably put that one in my bedroom. Next up is Cinnamon Buttercream, and this is from 2021. So I just kind of wanted to go through, I think this is my last bar of it. Yeah, I'll probably use this as a mixer with some of the other scents that I'm not super crazy about, just to kind of cream it out and sweeten it up. But yep, wanted to go ahead and finish that one off. Farmstand Pumpkin. If you can believe it, I have never warmed this before, you guys. The scent notes are fresh apple, cinnamon stick, pumpkin, and caramel, and I'm pretty sure it's been around quite a while. So it's time. Guys, it is time for this girl to warm it. So that one is going to go into my warming basket this week. Honey Pear Cider. Gosh, think this is my last bar, you guys. Again, this bar is from 2021, so I want to kind of just go through, look, my older wax, because this one's getting kind of juicy and nasty. Oh, but it smells so good. So again, perfect time of the year for it. Next is Spiced Orange Harvest, a former Bring Back My Bar, and I love this one, and that's why I picked it. Because you have to have some scents mixed in with some of the ones you're not so crazy about. And this one is actually getting kind of juicy too, so she needs to be warmed. You guys, there's a lot of wax in here for this week's melting basket, but I'm telling you, I go through a lot of wax every week. I mean, at least 30 bars, I'm sure, will be easy for me to do. Okay, next up is Golden, what is it? Golden Garland. Why can't I read today? Hello. Scent notes are Forest Pine Needles, Marigold Petals, Sparkling Orange Twist, and Golden Musk in the fresh category, new to the catalog this season. And I'm not sure how I feel about this. I made some samples for customers so they could smell it. But I want to give it a try. It's kind of nice, but it kind of reminds me a little tiny bit of Scarlet Sunflower, but without the apple. So we'll see how that one does. I'm super curious. Next up is Cranberry Orange Cider, and I actually really, really like this one. I think it was from the Harvest collection a couple years ago. Really, really yummy. Cranberry and orange and spices. So this is one that I look super forward to warming, and again, I don't know if you can tell, but she's getting juicy, so she needs to be used up. Next up is Candied Cranberry Pecan, and this is an older bar, even though I recently got it, but look, it's the older packaging. This was from a flash sale, I think. So I just want to see how this one does. And since it is an older bar, it is holding up really well though. I do want to show you guys. Look, there is like no juiciness at all in this bar. She's solid. So I have, I think, 2 more bars left of this. So I just want to see how it does. Next up in my basket is a favorite. That is Silver Bells. And I'm going to warm this one just because it's a favorite. So good. Really good condition. This is, you know, maybe about 6 months old. I love it, so I'm gonna warm that one. Frosted Cedar. This is in the fruity category. It's Red Delicious Apples, White Cedar, and Creamy Vanilla. And I believe this is from the, is this a new to the catalog scent? I think so. Yeah, I just, you know, have a couple cubes missing because I gave it to some customers. I just want to see how it does. And did I read the scent notes? I don't remember, but here it goes in case I didn't. Red Delicious Apple, White Cedar, and Creamy Vanilla. So I want to see how that one does. Next up, Fall Feelin'. Blood Orange, Sugared Cranberry, Juniper Sprigs, and Sparkling Clove. Again, in the fruity category. And probably not my favorite scent, but I need to give it a try. And I gave some samples to customers, so just want to use that one up. Dashing, this is new to the catalog, and I warmed it once. Picked up another bar because I didn't leave it in the warmer for long enough, I don't think. I just want to give this one another try. It kind of went a little masculine leaning for me, so I just want to see if I actually like it or not. Next, Pink Leather. I'm going to warm that one just because I love it. Oh, so good. It's like strawberries and leather and vanilla. Super good. Sounds weird, but it works. Midnight Fig. I'm going to use this one up because, excuse me, because it's an older bar. And look at, she's juicy. So, yep, time to warm that one. And I think I have, gosh, like 10 more bars left in my stash. White Amber and Silk. This was new to the catalog last year. And I just want to put this one in my bathroom. She's getting a little juicy. So yeah, I have a couple bars left. And so I'm just going to use that one up. This one is from the December 2020 Bring Back My Bar. It's vanilla, rich amber, sandalwood, and spice. Again, partial bar. Oh, it smells so good. But look, you guys, it's already getting really juicy. And it's not a super old bar. So time to warm him. Woodland Suede. I just think it's the perfect time of year for this one. It is getting a little juicy, but I'm just craving the scent. Just a few more, you guys. Huckleberry. I thought this would be a good time of year to break this guy out. This is my last bar. Really nice. I actually had it in my Scentsy Club for a hot minute and I did take it out. So time to use that one up. Walnut Raisin Muffin. I have a few more bars left, and again, I just think it's the right time of year for it. And it's getting just a little juicy, so yeah. Time to use that one. Around the Campfire. Okay, guys, this is from 2021 and it is in the older packaging, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, it is Major Juice Fest, okay? But it smells so good. The longer this one sits, the more vanilla and marshmallowy it gets. So it's time. Let's see, lavender and white balsam. I thought it'd be nice to use during a cool fall evening. Yeah, it's really pretty. A little juicy, but yeah, time to use it. And last but not least, one of my absolute favorites, it is Peppermint Dreams. Super old bar, you guys. Well, a little over a year, so I guess it's not a super old bar, but it might be because it's got like weird packaging. That's just when I picked it up, so who knows. But I love it. It's so good. It's the right amount of peppermint and vanilla and like chocolate. It's so good. So you guys, that's it. That is what I am planning on warming. I can't believe I'm saying this week. Okay, this is gonna be like a week's worth of melts. I mean, I don't know, maybe I went overboard. Maybe it's not gonna be that many. Maybe I'm only gonna get through half. I don't know, but stick around and find out to see how many I actually got through. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.